Hey guys, it's me Mineluke, and in today's video I will show you guys how to play Fortnite Season 8 on your Nintendo Switch. For this you'll need to have a Switch with custom firmware, and this only works on the version 1 Switches. I'll explain more later on. So, let's get right into this video. Now first of all you want to go to the ismyswitchpatch.com website. You can find it link in my description. Then once you're here you want to get your Nintendo Switch. Then once you're on your Nintendo Switch you want to go to your settings. Scroll down until you find system, and then scroll down again until you see serial numbers. It's right here. Then click on it and it will appear with your serial number. And if you can't find your serial number on this website, you can go and look at the back of your Nintendo Switch. So you need to look at the first 4 digits of your serial number and click here and find what they exactly are. So mine's is this one, and then you just type in the first 6 digits. So that means that I just type in 000, and as you can see my console is not patched. And as you can see it says your console is not patched, so that means you can homebrew your Switch. Now I'm going to show you guys what happens if your Switch is patched. So if you go here and type in the number 010, it said your console is possibly patched. So that means it's got a 50% chance of being patched or not patched. And if you get something like this saying your console is definitely patched, that means you cannot homebrew your Switch. And there's a whole list here of different serial numbers that work. Now I've linked a full guide in my description which shows you how to homebrew your Nintendo Switch. But that's just to show you guys that you cannot use it if you're on a different version of Switch. You can only use it on Switches from 2017 to 2018, and by checking your serial number that shows that you can actually mod your Switch. So yeah, now I'm going to show how to install OG Fortnite. Now first of all you want to join the Era Discord server. The link is in my description. Once you join it will take you here, and then click on I play on Nintendo Switch. Click on next, and then click on skip, and then press on finish and agree to the server rules. Now once you've done that, head over to the download tab and you'll find the Switch version right here. Click on download and then click on continue to download, and as you can see it will already start installing. Now it's 4.8 gigabytes because you'll have the NSP file which lets you install it to your Nintendo Switch. So I'll just let it install and I'll be back for you guys once it's done. Once it's done installing, open it in a folder and then right click on it and extract it using WinRAR. So click on extract to error switch /. Once you click that, it will start extracting. Give it a few seconds and yeah, I'll be back once it's done. Once it's done, open up the error switch folder and you should see that you have all these files. Now click on the install 7.1 exe file and then click on yes. Now once you click that, it will say welcome to NS USB loader setup. Click on next and then click on I agree and then click on install and it will start installing for you. Now click on finish and you should have the NS USB loader open up. Now this lets you select NSP files and directly upload them to your Nintendo Switch. There's also other ways to install which I'll be showing later on in this video. Then you want to power off your Nintendo Switch and take out the SD card, or you can do what I do sometimes and open up Hecate again and then go to the tools option and click on USB. Then you'll have your Switch SD card on your PC. Open it and then go to the Switch folder and then drag the installer folder into the Switch, and just like that you should have it, and load back up into your normal custom firmware on your Nintendo Switch. Now once you're on your Nintendo Switch you want to head over to the album, and once you're here you will see this installer. Now open it. Once you're in the installer you can install through SD card, which I can show you how to do that as well, and I'm going to try installing over LAN or internet. Once you click that it will wait for a connection. Then you want to go back to the NS USB loader. Click on select files and then find your error switch folder. Open it and then choose both of the files. Then click on open and make sure that this is set to net, and then click on upload to Nintendo Switch. Then once you click that and then click on allow and it should start uploading it to your Switch. And as you can see now that we're back on our Switch we can see both of the files. Now click on Y to select all and then click on install files. Click on SD card and there you go, it should start installing. Now this is over internet so it can take time, but you can also install it for your SD card. I'll be showing you how to do that later on. Now I've always had issues whilst using this over the internet, so I recommend to install it over USB or using your SD card, as sometimes you can have the same issue as me. When I tried downloading it over Switch this way it never worked for me like last year. Now once you do that, click on install from SD card and scroll down until you find the NSP file. You can also make an NSP folder like I had there, but there we go. Fortnite Project Era 8.51 and the Fortnite base. Once you click on them, click on plus to install all the files. Click on the SD card and you'll also get this pop-up because it's not registered properly. But just to let you guys know, Project Era is completely safe and no harms will happen to your Nintendo Switch. I've been using this for around a year now on my Nintendo Switch. So click on yes, I understand, and it should start installing. Like I said, there's also different ways you can do this. You can use stuff like tinfoil or gold leaf, but I just want to use this as it's way easier to do. So yeah, I'm going to let this install and I'll be back for you guys once it's done. It shouldn't take too long. First of all, you're going to be back on the installer and head over to the install over USB section. Then make sure to plug in your Nintendo Switch to your PC. Make sure you open up the NS USB loader again and change net to USB. And make sure this is on the correct installer. Once you've done that, then plug in your Nintendo Switch and it should come up on the screen like this. I'll have a screenshot of it right here and it'll say waiting for the files to be sent over. So you're going to go to select files and then you're going to go to your Era Switch folder and you're going to choose and select both Fortnite base and the Project Era 8.51 file. Click on open and then click on upload to Nintendo Switch and it should come up like this. I'll have another screenshot of it. Then click on Y to select all and then click on plus and then it will say this and then you have to click on SD card and there you go, it should start installing. And you'll also get this NCA certificate detected pop up. Click on yes and there you go, it should now be installing and it gives you a bar down here on how long it will take to install. So I'll be back for you guys once this is done. And there we go, if the status says success, it should be done installing. And as you can see, when I go back to my Nintendo Switch, it says successfully installed and this game is completely free on the Nintendo eShop. So click on OK and then click on exit. And when you go back to your menu, you should see Fortnite Season 8. When you click on it, it will say version 8.51 and that's pretty much it. Now all you need to do is click on it, click on start software and then just choose an account. And just like that, you can now play OG Fortnite on your Nintendo Switch. And once you've loaded in, you want to follow my steps on your PC. First of all, go back to the Era Discord, go to the download tab and you'll find Windows. Click on download. Then click on continue to download. Then click on save. And as you can see, it will start downloading the Era launcher for Windows. Now once it's done installing, open it up. And it will say this on your screen. Click on more info and click on run anyway. And you should get this pop up. Now click on yes. And as you can see, it will start installing. Now once it's done installing, you'll need to log in with your Discord account, so click on next, and then click on authorize. And once you click that, you'll get taken here. Click on the login button, and then when you go back to the Era launcher, you should be loading in. And then once you're here, go to library. Once you're in the library, you want to go to launch other platforms. Click on that, and you should get your login info. Now the top part's the password, and the bottom part's the email, so all you need to do is put this into your Nintendo Switch. And then press on login. And as you can see, you should log into Era. And as you can see, we are now in game. Now Project Era has the full Season 8 Battle Pass with all of the old skins like back in the day. You do have all the old challenges from back in the day. For example, you get all of the skin challenges and you also do get every weekly challenge. And you can use party assist on these challenges as well, so people can actually help you with your challenges. And they do have an item shop which resets daily, and they do have different items all the time, so you can always get something new. Also, if you don't believe me, here's proof that I'm on Nintendo Switch. There's my Fortnite. I can click on it and it says version 8.51, showing you're in Season 8 of Fortnite. So now I'm going to show you guys how to load into a game. All you need to do is go to the game mode selection screen and you can play solos, duos, squads, and even floors, lava, and the old arena mode. So you can click on the mode you want to play and then just ready up, and it's that simple. You can play with friends on duos and squads, and the queues do not take that long at all. And you can play this on the go, on handheld, and on docked mode. But yeah, like I said earlier, you do need to have a Switch that is on custom firmware. And as you can see, we are now loading into a match. And as you can see, we are now in game, dropping off the battle bus with 79 other players. So yeah, you can play OG Fortnite on Nintendo Switch. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.